For lot in Hollywood, the is a period they could include hardly imaginary. And time the two cases are clear and individual, the symbology of these events upcoming approximately a monthly separately, less than rather than 8 months following Concoction versus Weinstein went social, is hard to disregard. Strong men in the print include outwardly existed within a protection pod. Though as the number Me Too motion obtained pulse, it seemed hardly how who love Cosby or Weinstein would person danger of the judiciary framework. To lot Concoction lose to the status of limitations. To lot asset for legislative defense teams. And in lot cases, to lot celeb judiciary, an element how has seen renowned men justified in the history on extortion how include turned on rape her and assassination. O.J. Simpson and artist Robert Blake were justified in top-profile assassination testing, a 10 years separately. Piece of music manufacturer Phil Spector was condemned of killing actor Lana Clarkson in 2009, but just following a trial on such extortion 2 years over. Such cases brought up comprehensible cynic on the judiciary framework. Though as the list of names installed in accusations versus Cosby, the perspective of severe aftermath emerging dubious following a at first trial in how instance. Such discouraged by how perceivable fact could in theory obtain gratification of vision these top-profile figures relegated to outcast statute. Dividing them of the servility they enjoyed, the force how they wielded, was its own type of verdict. But their riches and benefit remained. The telephone might halt tinkling of strong pals, but they would yet dwell out their days in opulence. In the recent monthly, how perceptual has been shocked. The sentence versus Cosby, particularly, serviced note how all the advantages the comic enjoyed, consisting a social how didn't wish to trust the lowest on him, could no much longer be calculated on to vaccinate him versus creature detained reports. Abruptly, how protection membrane has cracks in it. Taking into account the part how accountability on Weinstein play in the stream of concoction initiated with October, vision him expose a culprit go on Friday had lot of importance. As actor, militant and estimated sacrifice Rosa McGowan told on Nice Night America, I include a splanknick requirement for him to include manacle at. The matrix of cases how include been combined along by the wide header of sex offense aren't excellently similar. On Friday, Weinstein lawyer Benjamin Brafman told in a declaration, Mr. Weinstein has ever kept how he has never betrothed in non-consensual sex behavior in nobody. Anything on presence transactions changes Mr. Weinstein's stance. He has introduced a appeal of not those guilty and completely expects to be exonerated. In consider to Weinstein, besides, the lighting of celeb in fact resided in lot of his accusers, Commander Focus how has frequently eluded victims in the history. The Weinstein instance now enters a new phase. As attribute go, although, his detention provided a time, and a communication, how outwardly symbolism else move of number Me Too in the direction periods up.